DanDaDan is one of the most wackiest shows you'll watch, but it also has some of the most gut-wrenching backstories. So what makes DanDaDan backstories different from the rest? It's in how real they feel, the visual storytelling, and how likable the characters are. The backstories are all grounded in problems that very much exist in real life. For example, in Zuma's backstory, his dad dies. It's implied to be after work in a moped incident, and his employers, or whoever these people in suits are, lack any sort of empathy and blame it on the father for choosing to work that much. We know how unforgiving work culture can be, and I'm sure people are no strangers to individuals in suits not actually caring about your well being. As the backstory progresses, we see Zuma's little brother drown in a lake. And that detail of him chasing the umbrella, that shit hits me, man. This gives me the same vibes as to when you're a kid playing on the street and the ball goes on the road, so you chase it without thinking. It's brutal. Then you have the most heartbreaking scene of his mother attempting murder-suicide from her grief. It's so out of nowhere, yet given the events that happened prior and how real they felt, it's hard to even hate Zuma's mother for feeling this way. You just feel this intense sadness instead. Notice the lack of thick dialogue in this backstory, but also in the Acro Silky backstory. Before the people break into Miss Silky's house, there's practically no dialogue. You have the story given to you by what you see. And if you pay attention, you can catch these little details like how she was implied to be a prostitute, and that this beautiful scene was really her jumping off a building. A lot of times backstories are used almost as a lore dump rather than actually telling a story. And I think it says something that with so little dialogue, Tatsu can make you care about a character, in this case, that you just met and was trying to eat our protagonist. That also works in DanDaDan's favor, the fact that these quote-unquote villains who receive backstories are still very redeemable. For example, Vamola. Although Momo didn't like her and it was implied that she was working with the aliens who sent Okru into the Gulag, we still know that there was more to the story. For so many backstories in other series, we get their past after they've done some terrible, heinous stuff that by the point you get it, you don't actually give a fuck. Anyway, that's why I like Triple D's backstories. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace.